3 Alan Robertson championships in a row for trainer Sean Tarry, and it's Mrs. Geriatrix, the diminutive daughter of Vercingetorix, who wins the 2023 edition in what was undoubtedly her best performance to date. Very well done to the winning groom. Just before we get there, Mr. Zwile Zulu, who of course is the director of Gold Circle, is here to present the winning mementos to the winning connections, and the first prize goes over to Alungile, who of course is the groom of Mrs. Geriatrix. Alungile, very well done. You can accept your prize from Mr. Zulu, and that's 2,000 Rand on behalf of Gold Circle and Hollywood Bets. Let's get Richard Fourie, who's making his way in here for the third time today. He'll be hoping that I do all the interviews, because it's 3 interviews that I've done and 3 winners for Richard Fourie. How much has she come on? I mean, I know her win in the South African Fillies Nursery was one that she probably shouldn't have won, but that was just an unbelievable performance. That was 10 out of... If the Fillies Nursery was a back-to-the-wall win, this was just 10 out of 10 in terms of just class and elegance.
Well, you said it straight. Last time, she shouldn't have won where she was, and, 200 from home, she's a beaten horse, and she spread wings that day, and she took off because there was a big crowd backing her, and she did the same thing today. She jumped out so well, never a moment of doubt, and when you asked her to turn it on its instant, she gave it a really good kick and started looking at the grandstand. I don't know if you noticed, I paid quite a bit of attention just to let her see the stand and try and avoid it, but at the end of the day, they're only 2, but fantastic win. So well done to the whole team, all the owners. Group 1 winner, that's beautiful stuff, and to Mr. Terry, he's a master, and obviously my sponsors at Winning Form. Thank you for your support.
Is she only a sprinter?
Time will tell, but what I felt, she can definitely get a 14, maybe a mile a little bit later in her life. But for now, let's enjoy this moment, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Terry knows exactly what he's doing with her.
Another trophy for you, Richard. Well, very, very well done, Mrs. Geriatrix. And I'm going to chat to Sean and the owners, and obviously I'm going to try and get the team from the Clifton Stud to chat about her as well, just to get a little bit more depth into Mrs. Geriatrix and what she is all about. Let's get Sean Tarry in here, who is still talking to Richard Fourie about Mrs. Geriatrix. And I'm going to go back to day 1, Sean. The first time you saw this girl at Clifton Stud, what did you think? I mean, obviously small and athletic, those are just general remarks, but did you in your wildest dreams think that, whenever you bought her, say it was at Nationals, that just over a year later she's going to be a Group 1 filly? I mean, just with how she's put together, not that she's, deformed or anything like that, but she's small, she's tiny.
It's very hard to go to the sales and expect to buy Group 1 winners. You're just looking for nice horses. So there's no ways that I could have expected that it would be such a wonderful journey, especially for these ladies. A lot of them have just got involved in racing, and it really is a magic ride for them. But to answer your question, she's perfect. She's very well balanced. She's got an unbelievable classy head, very good eye, and she's very athletic, which is her main asset. Yes, she's small, but you can't fault her elsewhere. And the mindset was a lot of new owners. Let's get something that can shape early. Obviously, you're not planning for Group 1s at the sales ring, but we knew she'd come early, but we didn't rush her. We spaced her runs, and she's done the business, and I'm very proud of her.
Did you expect her to come on the racetrack as much as she has from the Fillies Nursery to here?
Well, to be honest with you, every run has been impressive. She got into a little bit of trouble to win her second start. Her third start, she had 0 right to win. And based on that, she was the horse to beat today. And I was very confident. Is
that her season over, or is the program still open for the remaining marquee days this season?
If I make the call now, the ladies might think that I'm not going to consult them. I've got my mind made up, but I'll chat to them and give them the options, and we'll go forward from there.
I got a feeling you're still going to keep your cards close to your chest. Just with regard to the other horses that you got running today, have they all travelled well?
Yeah, you know what, it's always a bit of a pressure day because, we've had good success. It's a happy hunting ground. And I've got a nice team here today, but, you need to get one on the board to know you've got the job done. It's terrible to bring a team like this and you don't have winners. So I'm very, very pleased to have a winner. But to answer the question, lucky lad, I couldn't have him better. The Africa House isn't going to need a bit further, but he'll run a stormer. Keller's obviously, I feel she's in a good shape for the first time since we've been back from the Cape, and obviously we got to respect the top weights in the main event. But all 3 of mine are very well, and don't be surprised if one of them are right there.
Well done, Sean.
Thank you.
Sean Tarry, the winning trainer. That's 16 Grade 1s at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. The first one, was it National Colour? Your first grade one here? Was it National Colour your first grade one here?
I think it must have been.
Well done.
Thanks.
Which lady are we going to get? Are we going to get all of them? One of them? We've got Natalie Turner, Cara McDonald, Lady B, Joe Garner. We're getting the A team. What a ride.
I know, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. She is just all hot, that little filly of ours. And a huge thanks to Sean Terry and Richard Perry and the grooms and all the stable hands back. You've done an amazing job with her, and thank you very much. And to the breeders, they're here today. This is where she came from, Mrs. Geriatrix, Moy River. She came back home.
I'm going to have to walk across everybody. Lady B, well done.
What to say is the issue. Great things come in small packages, and she is a magic small package. She never fails us, not once. She's just divine. And 4 of our ladies aren't here, so girls, she didn't let you down. You're here in spirit, and all you guys in Joburg that look after her day after day, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Who's getting the trophy, Natalie?
I think we're all going to have to get one of these trophies to take home and put lots of champagne in there to drink out of later.
That doesn't sound right. We are running out of time, but Joe?
Oh, what can I say? Fantastic breeders. Well done, Clifton Stud.
And we're going to talk to Peter in just a minute. Well done, guys.
Okay. Thank you. Amazing race, and thanks to Richard and Sean.
And well done to Corin as well. So there we go. There's the winning owners trophy for Mrs. Geriatrix, the Magical Lady Syndicate. And if you don't know what's going on behind the camera, Bruce Gardner is carrying all the handbags and all the jackets, and he can't clap. So you can see exactly who's the boss in this situation. And let's get Peter and Jenny Blythen here, the winning breeders of Clifton Stud. They are just having an unbelievable season. A daughter of Vercingetorix that you've bred, a small little girl, has just won a grade 1 around the corner from home. Well done, Peter.
My last grade 1 winner was Classic Flag, who was smaller than her. So I think the small ones can run. They come in all shapes and sizes. But I'm delighted, really. This has been amazing because I've only had one Group 1 in my breeding career, and this is my second, so I'm over the moon.
How proud are you?
Hey, I'm so proud, Alistair. Fantastic, and I'm so pleased for all these people, and it's just it's a dream come true. And of course, Sean's done such a great job.
Let's just do a little bit of PR. How many horses still left to go in the sales? But I'm sure you're going to get a few viewers after this.
Got about 10 or 12 going to Durban, and then I'll be taking about 10 or 12 to the November sale in Joburg.
Second grade 1 win. Pinch yourself, Peter.
Thank you so much, Al. I appreciate it.
And there's the winning trophy. That's Zwile Zulu is standing with Jenny Blythe from the Clifton Stud. That's actually just a beautiful story. Clifton Stud, obviously a KZN farm that have bred a grade 1 winner here at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Well done to Peter and Jenny Blythe. Well done to all the connections. And that just encapsulates everything racing is all about. That's one grade 1 down. We're going on to the gold medallion next.